Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Highland Gamer here, back with another episode of FIFA 21 career mode with Manchester United, and it's on world class difficulty setting. And as you can see, today's first game we start off in the Premier League against Brighton. But before we get into all that, I'd just like to remind you all that the best way to make sure you don't miss any future content is to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and to go ahead, hit that bell, and you get that notification when the channel goes live. And you can see, looking at the table there, just how tight the league is, so that's why you don't want to miss any videos. If you are enjoying the videos, I'd love it if you could give it a like. That just leaves me a little bit of feedback to let me know that you're enjoying the videos. And I'd love if you could leave me an actual comment as feedback as well. Go ahead, leave me a comment and I'll make sure that I get back in touch with you. And lastly, if you are wanting to catch up on any of the previous episodes from this season or the other two seasons, then the link, as always, is in the description box below. So go ahead, click that link and it will take you to all the other videos. So let's go and have a look at what we've got on today. So you can see we start off against Brighton, then we go to Chelsea, and then we go to Inter Milan. So Brighton is in the away in the league, Chelsea is home in the league, and then Inter Milan is away for the first leg in the Champions League. So a potential difficult day. There is gaps between them, so we should be able to play strong teams. Need to maybe rest a few players if we have a good game against Chelsea, because there's only a few days, as you can see, between Chelsea and Inter Milan. But certainly for Brighton to Chelsea, we'll play our strongest team. So this is the type of team that I'm thinking of. Martial, he has been good all season. Haaland's been a bit stop-start. Mbappe seems to have been fun, but Greenwood's been getting me quite a lot of goals recently, so I'm going to try him out just now. The 4-4-2 has really been struggling, so I could go for another formation. I'll just quickly find it for you, so let you see what it is. It's this one here, the 3-4-2-1 formation. I could go for that, but I just feel, especially against the bigger teams, it leaves me too open at the back. So even though we've been struggling with the 4-4-2 in recent games, I'm going to give it another try, and hopefully it's going to start coming good again. The 4-4-2 is the formation that I'd been using for most of the first two series, so you know it's surely got to come good again. And look, it's done all right. I'm up at second in the league just now. We'll just wait for it to load. Yeah, I'm up at second in the league just now, but I've got a game in hand. So if I win that game in hand, which is the one today against Brighton, then you know, I'll get top spot back in the league. But anyway, guys, that's enough talking for now. Let's get into the game. Okay, guys. So another good win there. And forget about the 5-6 goals that I scored. I mean that is really good. The thing that I was more pleased about is the fact that I got a clean sheet. And okay, there were one or two moments, especially in the second half, where they were closer scoring. I felt like for the most part in that game it was a controlled game, and that was a good thing. I think it was what we were needing, especially coming into that Chelsea and Milan sort of sector. If I'd gone into that with a bad another bad performance, then it wouldn't exactly have done the confidence very good. But yeah, let's move on to the next game now. Okay, guys, so it is now game day. Let's go and have a look at our squad. As you can see there, I don't think I'm going to change anything. I would normally have maybe put on Martial or Haaland instead of Greenwood, but Greenwood played well. I think he's earned his chance to sort of start and see if he can continue his good form. And Mbappe, obviously scoring the 4 goals or whatever it was, deserves to start as well. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that, and let's just hope for another good performance. I just wanted to say, I forgot to say before, we've obviously moved out of the January transfer window now. I didn't do any business in there. I don't feel that there is a need to do any business yet. But what I am going to potentially be doing is if I go to, it will be in my transfer hub, sorry. So I've got this guy, he's 24 years old, he's rated at 88. And I'm thinking he might be a replacement for the likes of Fred, who I think is getting on a bit. So, but that's going to be more in the summer that I think I'm going to do that. So that's one for you to sort of pop in your diary for the end of this season, the start of next season, as a potential new signing. There's something to look forward to. But anyway, let's go and play against Chelsea, which is a Premier League game. So if we can get a win here, it's another difficult fixture out the way as well, which is only a good thing. Well, what a good and close game of football that was. I was disappointed that we went behind 2-1, but for the first goal, I was thinking we were doing so well with controlling the game, so then for them to go and equalise at that point was just a wee bit disappointing, but it is what happens in football. For the second goal, I don't think it was a penalty, but there you go. I may be a wee bit biased as well. I ended up changing the formation to the more attacking formation, and yeah, it definitely worked. We had more bodies up there in and around their defence, and it just meant it was that wee bit easier to pass through, and both the goals that I scored were actually good passing goals, so yeah, it worked a treat. But you always run a risk with that formation of them then going up the other end and sort of scoring against you because you got less bodies back, but we survived and we get 3 points on the table, and that's important, and we move on to the Milan game. Okay guys, so it's now match day against Inter Milan. Now it's the first leg, we're away from home, so it's at the San Siro. Let's have a look at our squad. So first thing I'm going to do is pop out a defender. I forgot I've got Lindelof, which is bad that I forgot that. So he can go in instead of Salisu, and Tuanzebe will go out and Salisu will go on to the bench. Diaby, he can come on in place of Daniel James on the subs bench. I'm actually going to put Haaland back on. He scored me a couple of goals. He's on his way back in. So Haaland and Mbappe up top, with Martial and Greenwood sort of more conventional. And everyone else is just going to stay the same. The only person that I'm not going to have in, which I wish I could, is Pogba, but he's still injured. He'll be out, I think, probably for the rest of the season, unfortunately. But so this is basically it's the best lineup that I can go for. So let's give it a try, hope for the best, and hopefully we can do it on a 4-4-2. Otherwise, I'll change it back to that more attacking lineup. Let's do it. I'm quite happy with that. The goal I conceded was a really good goal. So you know, if you score a really good, get a really good goal scored against you, you know, you just got to hold your hands up and say good goal, and it was a really good goal. But I thought we made a lot of chances there. So I would have loved the third goal, but we've got 2 away goals to take back to Old Trafford, and we do have the advantage. That's the main thing. I did change it to the more attacking lineup at around about the hour mark when I made the subs, which was a risk. I didn't have to do it because at 1-1, obviously, we still had the away goal advantage, but I wanted an actual goal line advantage going into the next game, and I felt we were doing well enough to sort of control the game that I was willing to take that risk. So I took the risk. It could have backfired, and it nearly did at the end, but oh yeah, we go into the next to the second leg with a 2-1 advantage. So yeah, we'll look forward to that. Let's have a look at what's coming up. So guys, in the next episode, it's actually the Carabao Cup final against West Ham. So that's going to be a special. So you know, obviously, how I edit the games. This is going to be a game on its own next. It's going to have limited editing to it, which means you'll see the game at normal sort of pace and everything, commentary and everything like that. But it will be a game by itself, and hopefully at the end you'll see United lifting the trophy. But we'll wait and see for that. But what's coming up after that? Well, you can see we've got Crystal Palace coming up. Then we've got Man City, and then we've obviously got the second leg in the Champions League. So yeah, the next couple of episodes, very, very important episodes. You know, we could decide whether we get into the next stage of the Champions League, and of course our main rivals for the title this season, it seems, we'll be playing them as well, so maybe get a bit of cushion on them. Let's have a look at that league table actually. So here you go guys, you can see what I mean there. So we're on 70 points and Man City are on we're on 72 points, Man City are on 70, and Liverpool just behind on 66 points. So it's I would say top 3 are all in it, but yeah, it's definitely tightest between ourselves and Man City. So if they win that, they'll score top. If we win that, we start to pull out a little bit. But I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. That's just something to look forward to. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it. But yeah, I hope to see you next time. But for now, whoever you are, and wherever you are, happy gaming and have a good day.